turned the building into a museum. We have Amtrak that comes through twice a day, so that still is part of the community. Somebody can come in, they can get tickets at the kiosks and board Amtrak, but we have multiple displays that are all railroad specific. This is the museum gallery. We have 12 large display cases that talk about everything from the last steam engine that came through town, the roundhouse, whistle stop, presidential whistle stops that happened here in Durand. That was a pretty important thing that took place in Durand. The railroad was really good to female employees, and we have a case that just talks about women on the railroad.
And what's this one here?
This is one about the last steam engine. So when the railroad eliminated steam trains from the tracks, they went from steam to diesel. One of the big celebrations that took place in Durand in the 60s was the last steam engine coming through.
Well, this is a beautiful model here. What's this?
This is a model train that shows a partial roundhouse, quarters of a roundhouse. In Durand, and not a lot of people knew this, in Durand we had a full circle roundhouse. Yeah, one of the very few in the United States. That was actually torn down in the 60s, but it was a significant piece of architecture. So the display here on the right is our Hobo Display, which is a really interesting cultural piece within railroad history. There was a lot of people that went from town to town looking for work, and they were considered hobos, and they had a form of communication.
Why does the one saying "kind lady lives here" has to be a cat? No way.
We also have two other museums within our museum, the Grand Trunk Western History Railroad Museum and the Ann Arbor Museum, which is down at the end of the hall. And they're open on Saturdays.
All right, Mary, well, tell the people how they can stop by, give them more information.
So, like I said, we're open Tuesday through Sunday. The museum gallery is open from 1 to 5 p.m. We have a lot of upcoming events for the fall and winter months. Yes, in September we have a huge fall market where we have vendors come in. October we do a Halloween event for adults, and then we do another Halloween event for kids, which is a very popular event.
Yeah, I can't believe that we're coming up on the holidays here.
I know.
So we just barely got out of summer, right?
We did.
Well, Mary, thank you so much for showing us around.
You're welcome.